in the pouring rain on mud. One kid slipped. I swear it was terrible. I can see back
Well, hey, welcome to the December 2023 market update. I'm out here walking the Wildwood Trail up to one of Portland's most iconic pieces of real estate, the Pittock Mansion. So I want to kind of take you through one of the reasons why I'm out here today in this beautiful area. I absolutely love Forest Park and everything that it offers. And the proximity to actually, where we live. It's 10 minutes away from where we live. We're able to get out here quite a bit and take some beautiful hikes. The median home price in Portland currently is $527,000. That's up $2,000 from this time last year, which usually we're dealing with 9% appreciation. Usually you'd expect about 5% appreciation every year. So this is way less than that. So basically, values here in Portland have stayed flat. Other places in the country, they've even fallen. So we're doing pretty decent with that. We haven't felt the effects too hard for sellers with that. What we did feel was that buyers were put in a position where they could ask for a few things, get those things, and they weren't offering too much in concessions. So that's really how the market has affected buyers and sellers in 2023. So this year coming up, given that these rates are going down, like I said, we're at 6.6% from 8.1 2 months ago. That's a huge benefit to buyers. It's like $600 a month. So as part of affordability, that's a big deal. We have 3 rate drops coming up in 2024, starting beginning of the year and supposed to be going through to the end of the year. We'll see if those are going to be 3 rate drops or if they're going to increase those, what the timing of those are going to be. But I can tell you that moving into next year, rates are going down. That means people are going to be actively out there taking advantage of these lower rates and more affordability. So if we're looking at a $600 difference between 8.1 and 6.6, we're going to see that same type of drop here throughout 2024. Good for you buyers out there and good for the sellers too. Let me tell you why. Now that we have all these buyers coming back into the market, that inventory that's been sitting there out for a while is going to be snapped up because those are the lowest home prices on the market right now. Home prices are going to start going back up because demand is going back up. People are approved for more money. So we're going to start seeing that change quite a bit here as we get into 2024. I think the math is simple there. And if you are one of those folks who have been waiting forever to get into this market, 2 years or whatever, trying to find that sweet spot, well, guess what? Now it's that sweet spot. Believe it or not, if you don't want to believe it, I think you're going to be in some pain next year. We've been going through these these prices coming down from sellers that had to deal with working with buyers. We're at the lowest point. We're about to start seeing those rates go back up. So we're going to see the home prices go back up. So this is that sweet spot. The rate might not be the lowest it's going to be in the next year or so, but the home price is. And you can refinance down the road. If you get it right now, I'd assume that probably late 2024, you're probably going to be seeing some lower rates than you're going to see in March of 2024. That said, the home prices are going to be different. So this is that sweet spot. I'll say it for the third time. This is that sweet spot right now. Get in. I'm telling you. I always say it every single time. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready, right? And I mean that right now because you don't want to be getting ready right now when the lowest home prices are out there. Rates are lower than they've been in the last 3 months, and they're about to keep going down. Now is the time to jump in, because if we jump in 2 months, those lowest prices are going to be gone, and you're going to be out there with a whole bunch of other people competing because they've been waiting for this moment. So now is the time to get out there. All right, well, we made it up here, about a 20-minute hike up from Cornell Road, past the Audubon Society. We are at the top of the hill, got the Pittock Mansion right behind us. Beautiful piece of Portland real estate. And if I was here for a listing appointment, I'd say the same thing I say every single time to you guys. Don't sit on the work that you got to do, that you know you got to do to get this at the highest and best price possible. I'd go ahead and slap a coat of paint most of that house, update those kitchens and bathrooms, all of them, because honestly, that's what's going to help sell the place. So anyway, aside from that, these guys have a unique situation because it's not just a house you're selling. It's one insanely beautiful view, not only of my wonderful family, but of Portland. So a little bit more on the why of why I'm out here, why I've chosen to come out here today. I'm here with my wife, who works with me, my 2 kids, who are 11 and 9 years old. We moved out here about 13 years ago, pretty much to start having kids. Wanted to bring them up into a city that had this natural beauty, but it was still a city, and we didn't want to live out in the country. So the accessibility to all this beauty has been fantastic, and we love it, and that's why we're here. Hey guys, another family passing us on the way in, you know. So, you know, it's one of those things that we all have our reasons of why we end up where we're at. This is one of the big reasons why we're here. Also because of the food scene, the fact that we can get to the ocean or up to a mountain in about an hour, hour and a half. These are all reasons. We absolutely love it here. And when people talk about moving out here, we have a lot to talk about because we're not blind to the problems Portland has with the homelessness, or, you know, how certain aspects of the government works, or, you know, whatever. We can talk about a number of different things, but you take it with the consideration of many other growing cities, and, you know, the faith you have in things changing for the better. You know, hey, I'm a kid from Detroit. And if you know anything of the history of Detroit over the last 20 years, 30 years for that matter, it's a lot better than it was in the 80s and 90s, and it's gonna keep getting better. So I have that same feeling about Portland. I think it's an absolutely beautiful city. I think that the potential is not only there, but it's being met on a number of different areas, and I'm gonna continue loving the city and being here and telling people my love story for it. So if you're thinking about Portland, stop considering. Get out here. Come. It's fun. I think I forgot to finish the video while we're out there. I blame it on my heart rate or just hanging out with my family, having a nice little afternoon. I'm not sure. But I wanted to wrap this up for you because this is our end of the year 2023 market update video. And I just want to first tell you that thank you for checking these videos out. For those of you who have chimed in and asked your questions, I really appreciate that. I'd love to see that there's an interaction there. Don't hesitate to reach out, especially through my DMs on Instagram or email, text, whatever it is. This is what I'm here for. I want to engage with you. You do not have to buy a house with us or anything like that. I want to make sure that you have the best information in front of you to make your decisions moving forward. So first and foremost, thank you so much for everything. Really love being here. Looking forward to 2024. And like I said, I'm out here every single day doing this. So if you need anything from me concerning buying or selling houses in the Portland metro area, please don't hesitate to give me a buzz. My name is Eldridge Huntington. I'm with House Hunter PDX, and I will see you guys in 2024. Adios.